welcome back. How has your week been going? Let me know in a message in the comments. I would love to hear from you and connect and know how your yoga practice is going. Today we're going to focus on our spine and lateral flexion, lateral bending, side bends. Let's get started straight away. Child's pose, as we have been doing this whole week, except for yesterday. Knees together, feet together, knees apart. Roll forward. Rest your forehead however you need to rest it. On the floor, on your hands, in your fists. Take a deep breath in. Full exhale. Allow yourself to sink into the mat. Arrive at this moment. Maybe another deep breath in and another full breath out. Letting go of everything that you just came from. Letting go of everything that you have planned later. We've set aside this time, this moment now for yoga. Allow your hips to settle into your heels. Maybe reaching your fingertips out in front, stretching both sides of your body. And feeling the stretch from your fingertips through your armpits to the side body, all the way to the hips. Maybe even the sides of the legs. Another full inhale and full exhale, letting your whole body sink between your legs. On your next inhale, slightly lift your head and walk your hands over to the right side. So a side bend on your left side body. Try to keep your shoulders even and in the same height, so you're not twisting one way or another way. You're just bending to the right side. Maybe crawl your fingertips a little more so that you can feel the stretch more in your left side body. Breathe here. Notice the stretch. Notice where you feel it. Maybe all the way to your hip. Inhale back to center. And then exhale, walk your hands to the left side, stretching your right side body. Crawling your fingertips away. Feeling your shoulders even on both sides. Notice how the stretch feels on the right side compared to the left side. Is one side tighter? Does one side have more freedom, have more space? Breathe into it. On the next inhale, walk back to center. And just take a moment back in child's pose and notice how this child pose feels after that very simple movement. Inhale, lift your head, come up to your hands and knees, tuck your toes, push back to downward dog. Again, first downward dog, knees can be bent. Breathe here, inhale, exhale completely. Straighten the left leg and bend the right knee. Come to the tiptoes on the right knee. And then turn your left foot in, so left heel in slightly. Left toes pointed out slightly. Right knee is bent. And then shift your weight, shift your hips to the right side, to the bent knee side. And feel the stretch in the left side body. Notice how that feels. Keep pressing evenly through the hands. Breathe here. Inhale, come back to center, regular down dog. Notice how that feels. Lift your hips up to the sky. Press down through the heels and the hands. Bend the left knee. Come to the left toes. Bring the right heel in, right toes out. You can adjust your feet as you need. And then shift your hip, shift your weight to the left side. Feel the stretch, length in the right side body. Breathe here. Inhale, come back to center, come back to regular down dog. Breathe here, notice how it feels. And then look forward, walk, mindfully, slowly to the top of your mat. Knees can be bent. Come to the top of your mat, ragdoll position. Allow your head to hang where it needs to hang. If it needs to look forward, it looks forward. Hold opposite elbows. Release any tension. Maybe sway side to side. Come back to center, come back to stillness. Release your hands, roll yourself up to standing. And notice how it feels. Let's do 2 more side stretches. So come at wherever position you are at your mat. And feet are hips width apart. This is not hips, our hips are not this wide, but your legs are coming straight out of your hip sockets. So this is hips width apart. Inhale, raise your arms up. And then use your left hand to hold your right wrist. Reach up, exhale, pull over to the left side. Chest is facing square. Stretching the right side body. Reaching with the arms, pulling with the left arm, and reaching, resisting with the right arm. Breathe here. Push down through the feet. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release. Notice how it feels. Inhale, raise your arms up again. And then use your right hand to hold your left wrist. Exhale, bend over to the right side, stretching your left side body. Hips shift over, weight shifts a little bit, but keep pressing down through the feet. And then reach with the arms. Pull with the right hand, resist with the left hand. Breathe smooth, breathe steady through the nose. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release your hands. Come back to the top of our mat. We'll come into our half salutations, sun salutations, and a nice steady flow with the variations of side bending. Inhale, arms up, reach through the ring fingers. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, reach up all the way through the ring fingers, press through the heels. Exhale, hands to heart center, hands by our side. We'll do that twice more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, reach up long and tall, press through the heels, reach through the ring fingers. Exhale, hands to heart center, hands by our side, mountain pose. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, arms up, reach tall, last one. Exhale, hands to heart center, hands by our side. We'll do 2 rounds of classical sun salutation with a little bit of arm variation. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, right leg back, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Notice how this feels. We're going to stay here for a couple breaths. So sink your legs in, engage your feet, push down, and lift up through the body. Breathe here. One more inhale. Exhale, hands down. Step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees down, chest, chin down. Inhale, slide forward for cobra. Push down with your feet. Tuck your toes. Exhale, down dog. Breathe here in down dog. Notice how it feels.
Fingers spread wide, palms press into the ground. Maybe rotate your arms, your upper arms slightly outward. One more deep inhale. One more full exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale, arms up, reach long, reach tall. Press down through the legs. Breathe here. Notice how it feels on the second side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands down. Step forward, fold. Inhale, arms up, reach tall. Other side, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, left leg back, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Reach tall, reach long, maybe a back bend. Inhale, exhale, release your hands. Step back to plank. Inhale, exhale, knees down, chest, chin down. Inhale, slide forward for cobra, press down with your hands. Exhale, downward dog. Few breaths here. Coming back to center, coming back to neutral. Finding your hands and your feet even in weight. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, arms up, reach long, reach tall. Breathe smooth, breathe steady. Maybe a back bend. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, hands down. Step forward, fold. Inhale, reach through the ring fingers, press through the heels. Exhale, hands to heart center, mountain pose. We'll do one more round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, right leg back, right knee down. Inhale, arms up, reach long, reach tall. This time, we're going to do side bend. Left hand holds the right wrist. Reach up tall. Exhale, pull your body to the left side. We're stretching the right side body. Right leg in back, stretching the right side body. Breathe here. Legs engaged for stability. Feel the stretch, maybe all the way from your knee, all the way, follow the line to your fingertips. Body is facing forward, not collapsing. One more deep inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, knees down, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Tuck your toes. Exhale, down dog. Breathe here. Notice how the two sides feel differently after that half round before we go to the other side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, right leg forward, left knee down. There's always a crack on this side for me. Inhale, arms up, reach long and tall. And then use your right hand, hold your right wrist. Exhale, fold and bend over to the right side. Stretching the left side body. Left leg in back. Stretch the left side body. Body is square to the top of the mat. Keep breathing here. For 3. Keep pressing down through the legs. For 2. Lifting through the arms. For 1. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, hands down. Step forward, fold. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, fold. Same thing. Let's try it once more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left leg back, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Same side. Right arm, left wrist. Pull over to the right side. Notice how it feels the second time around. If you have more space, if you have more freedom, more movement, more strength in your legs. Breathe smooth, breathe steady. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, knees down, chest, chin down. Inhale, slide forward for cobra. Tuck your toes. Exhale, down dog. Even it out in down dog. Your breath, your body, notice how it feels. Your legs are engaged, pushing back towards the wall. One more inhale, full exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Left hand holds right wrist, reaching long and tall, and then exhale, pulling over to the left side, stretching the right side body. If this is too much to hold your wrist, you can have your hand on your hip, reaching over. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands down, step forward, fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way to the sky, press through the heels, maybe a back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center, hands by the sides. Take notice here, neutral position. Notice your breath, notice your body. We'll flow into some bigger postures now. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, right leg back, high lunge. Right leg back, inhale, body upright, high lunge. Breathe here. Sink down into the legs. Find foundation. Push into the left heel. Reach up through the body. And then remember to suck in those ribs a little bit. One more inhale. Exhale, hands down. Right hand down, left arm up for a twist. Breathe here. Push down with the bottom hand. Lift with the top hand. Back leg is engaged and firm. If you need to put the back knee down, that's okay too. Whatever is your limit, whatever you need for your body. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, hands down, and then walk your left foot out to the left side. Foot is pointing at a 45-degree angle. Knee is in line with the front, with the second toe of that left foot. Lizard pose. You can drop the back knee if you need. Stay here, and then walk your hands out in front of you, reaching tall, reaching long with your whole body. And then walk your hands over to the right side, feeling the stretch. Trying to keep your shoulders even and level like we did in child's pose, opening up the practice. Breathe here. One more inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back to plank, inhale. Exhale, knees down, chest, chin down. Inhale, slide forward for cobra. Tuck the toes, exhale, downward dog. Breathe, smooth and steady. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, right foot forward, high lunge. Inhale, arms up. Sink into the legs, push down through that front heel. Reach up through the arms. One more full inhale. Exhale, left hand down, right hand up, twist. Bottom shoulder away from the ear, arms reaching apart from each other. Gaze where you need to gaze. Engage your legs. Knee can be up, knee can be down. There's options, and you take what you need. One more inhale, broaden the chest. Exhale, hand down. Walk your right foot out to the right, lizard pose on the other side. You can drop the back knee, you can keep it lifted. Walk your hands out in front. Stretching long, stretching tall. Breathe here and notice how it feels. Inhale, and then exhale. Walk your hands over to the left side, the straight leg side. Breathe smooth, breathe steady. Enjoy the activation of the whole body. Inhale, come back to center. Reach long, and then plant your hands, plant your foot, walk your right foot back to center, step forward, fold. Inhale, reach your arms, press through the heels. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, left leg back, high lunge once more. Inhale, arms up, left leg back, high lunge. Breathe here. Notice how this high lunge feels after the work. One inhale, long breath. Exhale, open to warrior two. Back heel is down, back foot is flat, back leg is engaged. I always get lazy in this back leg. Can you notice what your habits are? What do you need to pay more attention to? Warrior two, torso in one line. Breathe smooth, breathe steady, sink into that front leg. Release any grip in the toes. Drop the left arm, reverse warrior. Right arm up overhead, side bend on the right side. Reach long, reach tall. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Front elbow bent. Left arm over left ear. Stretching the other side. One straight line from the fingertips to the back toes. One inhale. And then exhale, drop the hands. Step back to plank. Exhale, knees down, chest, chin down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in down dog, or you can take a child's pose, whatever you need to do. Notice how it feels. Steady your breath, steady your mind. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left foot forward, high lunge. Inhale, arms up. Notice how the high lunge feels this time around. Reach up through the arms. One more full inhale. And then exhale, open to warrior two. Ground that back foot. Engage that back leg. Sink into the front knee. Push into the front heel. Spine long and tall. One more inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior. Right hand down, left arm up over the ear. Reaching back, sinking down into the front leg. One inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Left elbow on left knee. Right arm up over the ear, stretching from the right fingertips to the right foot. Breathe. Full inhale. Exhale, hands down. Step back to plank. Inhale, exhale, knees down, chest, chin down. Inhale for cobra. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward dog. Find your breath, find your body back in downward dog. Pressing and engaging the legs, lifting the hip bones, the sit bones. One more deep inhale, full exhale. Bend your knees, come to child's pose. Take a moment here to rest. Allow yourself a moment of quiet as we're nearly halfway through our practice, so let's just take inventory here. Take notice of how the breath, how the body feels. Inhale, lift your head, press through the hands, tuck your toes, downward dog. Now notice how this down dog feels after a moment of rest. If you have more engagement, more activation, more energy to be in this larger posture. Inhale, look forward. Step the left foot halfway on the mat and then turn on to the outside of the right foot. We're going to come into a modified side plank. So left foot is in front of the torso, right foot is in back on the outside edge. Lift your arm and then push down to the feet, push into the hands and lift the hips also. Small side bend and then exhale, drop the hips, side bend the other way, side plank vinyasa. And then inhale, raise up. Maybe arm reaches overhead, stretches over the other side. Exhale, sink into the hips. 2 more. Inhale, raise up. First bending one way, and then exhale, side bending the other way. 1 more. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, sink the hips. Feel the stretch in the side body. And then inhale, come back to neutral. Regular side plank variation. Hands down, step back, down dog. Notice how it feels. Take a couple breaths before we change sides. Step the right foot halfway in the mat, turning the toes out and then turning to the outside edge of the left foot. Raise the right arm to the sky, finding your modified side plank here, and notice how it feels. Push into the legs, push into the hands. Now lift the hips, reach up, inhale, and then exhale, drop the hips, drop the hand, and find a side plank vinyasa here. Inhale, raise the hips, raise the arm, maybe reach the arm overhead for a little bit more stretch. Exhale, release, come back down. Notice how it feels to stretch it out. 2 more. Inhale, raise up, reach over, lift the hips. Exhale, sink down, stretching out the bottom side body. 1 more. Inhale, reach up, push down through the legs. Reach the arm overhead. Exhale, sink down. Drop the hips. Make sure your shoulders are still away from your ears. Inhale, regular modified side plank. Come to neutral here and notice how it feels. 1 deep inhale, broad chest. Exhale, hands down. Step back, down dog. Notice how the downward dog feels after those 2 sides. Breathe smooth, breathe steady. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left foot forward, high lunge. Inhale, arms up. Reach long, reach tall. Sink into the hips. Notice how this high lunge feels again. And then bring your hands to heart center and then twist. Right elbow, left knee. Hands in prayer, knee can be down. Twist open to the side. Notice that stretching our side body helps us twist a little more. Find stickiness between the elbow and the knee. Find stickiness between the feet and the mat. And then open your chest broadly. 1 more inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist a little more. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release the hands. Step back to plank. Exhale, knees down, chest, chin down. Inhale, slide forward for cobra. Tuck your toes, exhale, down dog. Breathe here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, right leg forward, high lunge. Inhale, arms up. I'm smiling because of this hip crack I've got. Breathe here, smooth, steady. Sink into the legs. Inhale, long spine, and then exhale, hands to heart center, left elbow, right knee. Twist other side. Pressing the elbow against the knee against the elbow. Finding center, finding stability. Pushing your hands together to help you broaden your chest a little more. Back leg is firm, back leg is steady. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist a little more. Breathe. One more inhale, and then exhale, release, come back to center. Can you find your balance here? Inhale, exhale, hands down. Step back to plank. Inhale, exhale, knees down, chest, chin down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog once more. Breathe here. And then walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Notice how it feels to transfer the weight differently than we have been. Hang here in ragdoll. Hold opposite elbows. Let your body hang. And then release your elbows. Curl up to standing. Notice how you feel. We'll do tree pose with a couple of variations. So shift your weight to the left foot. Raise your right leg into tree pose, whether that's on your ankle, your calf, or your inner thigh, just not on your knee. Stay here, find your tree pose. Push down into the standing foot. Engage the standing leg. That standing leg pushes into the lifted foot, and the lifted foot pushes into the standing leg, and it finds balance like a pendulum. And find center, spine long and tall. And you can add your arm variations that you wish. Breathe here. If you find steady, stable foundation here, drop your right arm onto the right knee, and then reach up into the left arm and bend over to the right side. Side bend in tree pose. Notice how this feels. How can you find your balance? And if you fall, can you laugh? Can you smile? Because it's just yoga. Helps us be happy in any situation we're in. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release all the way down. Shake it out if you need to shake it out. Change sides. Shifting your weight onto the right leg. Left foot on ankle, on calf, on inner thigh. Maybe one side is different than the other side. And then bring your hands, staying on your hips, into heart center. Finding stability, pressing down into the foot, into the heel. Engaging the standing leg, pushing that lifted foot into the standing leg, and then the standing thigh into the bottom of the left foot. And then find your variation. Long spine, looking at one point for stability. Just a soft gaze at one spot to help us stay focused and balanced. And if you find that, drop your left hand to the left knee. This is clearly my weaker side. Inhale, long spine, and then exhale, bend over to the left side. Breathe smooth, breathe steady. Notice what you need to find your center. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release everything down. Shake it out and notice how you feel. Stand. We'll come to a squat position, so toes out, heels in. Elbows pushing into the knees, knees pushing into the elbows to help you bring your spine nice and tall. Breathe here for a moment as we begin to settle and quiet. Sit back. Bring your right foot in. Actually, let's bring your right foot over your left leg. So left leg is straight, left toes are flexed. And then right foot is over. Bring your right hand behind. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, twist over and hook the knee. Feeling another twist on the side body. Breathe here. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist, looking over the back, towards the back. Maybe you're on your fingertips in the back, maybe you're on your palms. Everybody's anatomy is different, so we can reach the ground differently. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist a little bit more. And then inhale, release, back to center. Change legs. Right foot out front, left leg over right knee. Left hand in the back. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twist over to the left side. Spine is long, spine is tall. Gazing over the back of the mat. Front foot is flexed. Knee and elbow are pushing up against each other, like we did in the lunge twist. Breathe smooth, breathe steady. Full inhale, exhale, twist a little more. If you have a bind in your practice, of course you can take it. Otherwise, you just stay wherever you need to be at this moment. One more inhale, exhale, release. Legs out in front. Let's do, with those twists, we should be able to do cow face legs quite nicely. Left leg bent below, right leg bent on top. Knees are trying to be in one line. And notice how this feels. Cow face legs, Gomukhasana legs. And then inhale, left arm on top, bend the left elbow, bring the right arm behind, reaching for the fingers. And if you have a strap, you can get a strap, or you can just hold on to your shirt, whatever you need. Bring the left elbow up to the sky, bring the right elbow down towards the earth. Grounding your legs, sitting tall. Inhale, and then exhale, fold forward as much as you can. Breathe here. Feeling the stretch in all sides of the body, wherever you feel it. But breathing deeply to create space, and exhaling fully to release any tension, release everything we don't need. One more deep inhale, full exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release, stay here. Plant your right hand and raise your left arm up to the sky, and then bend over to the right side. Feel the side stretch now. Notice how this is. Maybe you're looking up, maybe you're looking straight forward, maybe down. Enjoying this stretch, active stretch, so you're not collapsing anywhere, but fully engaged in the process of what we're doing. Inhale, come back up. exhale, release, and change the cross of the legs. Right leg is bent under, left leg is bent over. Knees are trying to be in center. Find your center, whatever that is. And center may not always be center. And then raise your right arm up overhead. Bend the elbow. Left arm behind, reaching back. Maybe your fingers touch. Maybe you're just reaching for the shirt. Right elbow reaches to the sky. Left elbow reaches towards the ground. Breathe here. Inhale, long spine. And then exhale, maybe fold forward. Notice if one side is different. One side is always different than the other side. Breathe in fully. Exhale completely. Notice how it feels. And enjoy this moment as we begin to settle. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release the hands, but stay here. Left hand to the side, grounding down. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale, bend over to the right side. Oh, bend over to the left side, stretching the right side body. Oh, I forgot. The right and lefts always confuse me. And then you can look up or down or straight to the side. And feel the stretch, trying to square your chest. Keep pulling on the upper arm, feeling side from your hip, maybe to the armpit, to the fingertips. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release. Uncross the legs. Bring them out in front, maybe shake it out. Shake out your legs. And then come to butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana. So feet together, knees wide. We'll do this in two different ways. First version, try to walk your hips close to your feet and notice how this feels. Roll your upper thighs back. You can hold your feet or hold your ankles. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold forward as much as you can, or not. You maybe just stay seated. Letting your spine relax, shoulders relaxed. Breathe here. Notice the stretch. Notice the length in your body. Keep breathing in and out of the nose. We have these moments of quiet so we can take inventory, so that we can take notice of all the details that we overlook throughout the day and throughout our busy schedules. Inhale, come back up. And then instead of having our seat close to our heels, walk the heels out, farther out in front, the feet out farther out in front. So a very wide butterfly, like an actual diamond shape. And then sit here, sit up straight here. Inhale, long spine. And exhale, fold here. Notice the difference in the two butterfly poses, in the two Baddha Konasana poses. One more for the legs and one more for the back stretch for me. How does it feel for you? And do you have a preference for one because you think you can go farther? Or your limit is pushed more easily? Does that mean it's more difficult? Does that mean we don't do it? Of course not. We try everything and we just notice how our body is in every situation, in every moment. Inhale, come back to center. Come up to seated. Bend the knees. Come to our back. We'll do one bridge pose and then a side bend on our back. side stretch, and then we'll settle into Shavasana with the twists and all of this. Plant your hands, plant your feet, raise your hips. Engage the back body. If you like wheel, you can take wheel. Roll your shoulders under if you're taking bridge like I am. Press your feet down, lift your hips, bring your chest towards your chin. Engage your legs. Lift your hips a little more. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1 more inhale. Push up. Exhale, release all the way down. And then bring your feet out in front. Walk your feet over to the left. Keep your hips, keep your torso, everything where it is. Walk your feet over to the left, and then hook your left foot on top of your right foot. So the right foot is on bottom and both feet are over to the left side. And then raise your arms overhead. And bring your head in your arms, but try to keep your torso in one place, over to the left. So feet are pressing down, arms are reaching up, bananasana, like a banana shape. Stretching the right side body here, like we did when we were standing, but now we're reclined. Every posture has modifications in different variations, making yoga accessible for all. Feeling the stretch nicely as we begin to settle in and close up. Inhale, bring your arms, bring your torso back to center, release the feet, and walk your feet over to the right side. Bring your right foot on top of the left foot, stretching out the left side hip. Reach your arms up overhead. Oh, a crack in my shoulder. I'm cracking everywhere. And then use your right hand to hold your left wrist and bend over to the right side, stretching the left side body. Breathe here. Notice how it feels. In and out of the nose. Feeling the stretch maybe from your ankle on the left side, all the way through the side body, into the left armpit. Breathe smooth, breathe steady. Inhale, and then full exhale, release the posture. Bend your knees, feet on the floor. Push your feet down, lift your hips over to the left, bring your knees over to the right. Left arm at a T shape. Simple twist. Noticing how this feels. Releasing any final tension in the spine and the back. We did a lot of side bends today. Hopefully that feels good, and hopefully you feel more spaciousness, easier access in the twists with the side bends. One more deep inhale. Exhale, release the hand, release the feet. Push down through the feet, lift your hips to the right side, drop your knees to the left side. Right arm at shoulder level, twisting the other way. Notice how this side feels. If you feel more access to your twist today, breathing in, creating more space. Breathing out, feel your body heavy, relaxed. Coming back to yourself, to your breath. Inhale, release your hands. Bring your feet back to center. Shift your hips to the center. Get any props, any small towels for your eyes that you need for Shavasana. We're going to settle in here. So, palms facing the sky. Make any small adjustments in your back and your shoulders. If feeling everything even. And then when your upper body is settled, straighten your legs out in front and let them fall open to the sides, relaxing and releasing. Take a full inhale. Exhale. Maybe sigh, maybe release everything out. And allow yourself to soak in the benefits of today's practice. Noticing your feet fall open to the side. Release any tension in your ankles and your calves. Your kneecaps are relaxed, no longer engaged. Feel your thighs heavy towards the earth. And the thigh bones sink into the hip sockets, allowing them to feel heavy and grounded. Your hips feel heavy, weighted to the earth below. Notice your breath, normal, natural, everyday breathing. Your belly gently rising to the sky and falling back down to the spine. Notice your chest heavy, the back of your ribs connected to the earth below. Notice your fingers slightly curled in and your arms feeling heavy and relaxed. Tension in your shoulders and your neck also relaxed. Your jaw, your cheekbones, your inner ears and your temples also relaxed. Releasing all the tension in the face. Feeling your eyelids just gently closed. Allow your whole body to just be in this present moment, fully relaxed into the ground below. Notice your breath, just normal and natural. If your mind wanders, you bring it back to your breathing, following it in through your nose, filling your lungs, maybe belly gently rising, and then exhaling, belly gently falls, and emptying your lungs, feeling heavy to the earth. We'll bring awareness back to the body. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, rotate your wrists. Maybe a deep inhale, reach your legs out, reach your arms out. Stretching nice and long. Maybe a deep inhale for a yawn and an exhale and a sigh out. Take a moment to notice yourself here. Bend your knees. Gently roll over to one side using your arm as a pillow. And stay here in fetal position. Savor this moment of transition. Savor this moment of rest. use your top hand. Gently push yourself up to a comfortable seat. Find your sit bones to the ground. Spine sitting long and tall, a spine of dignity. Shoulders down and back, away from the ears. Take notice here, noticing how you feel now compared to before practice. Notice your mind, your body, and your breath. And we'll bring our hands to heart center, sharing gratitude for ourself, for our bodies, for setting aside the time, for leading us through the practice. It's amazing what our body does for us every day, and we don't even know it. And thanking each other, I'm thanking you, sharing gratitude and love with you for sharing your energy and your practice with me today. Thank you so much. Thank you for practice. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Again, let me know how this was for you, how this week has been going. If you're going through quarantine also, I'd love to know what you've been doing to keep yourself busy, if you've had work to keep you busy, or if you're reading, doing arts and crafts. I know I'm seeing a lot of people post all different types of new hobbies that they've been picking up. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much.